What's up everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we'll be reviewing the Ultimate Edition Target exclusive WCW/NWO Macho Man Randy Savage. And without further ado, let's get into the video. We are going to start the videos like we always do and measure this figure up to see how tall he is to the tip of his head. And to the tip of his head, he is over 6.5 inches tall, which I think would be accurate to his 6'2" height in real life. Now this figure doesn't come with a exceptional amount of accessories, but he does come with quite a few, and the first one we will look is the Macho Madness bandana. It is not the same one that they used for the NWO Hulk Hogan Ultimate Edition. We will go through comparisons with that figure later on, and this figure's other Ultimate Edition. But I think this is a new bandana mold. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. We also have his teeth glasses. I do believe these are. And these fit nicely on the figure, as you saw in the beginning of the video. And he does come with a pair of open hands, which have a sculpted glove on them. And already on him, he has mic holding hands, so he does come included. Now here we get two cloth shirts here. We get this kind of Macho Man's in jail shirt thing, which is very nice. Not my favorite graphic in the world, but it's very nicely done. Fits the figure well as well. And here's the Macho Madness NWO shirt, which looks very nice. Fits nicely on the figure too, and probably out of the two shirts, my favorite graphic on here. Looks very nice. And yeah, overall he doesn't come with a lot of accessories, but he comes with enough accessories, I think. Here's something I didn't include in the accessories by accident, sorry. Here is this interchangeable head, which is kind of good that I did this in a separate segment of the video, because I want to show you something that's on my figure. Doesn't mean that it's on your figure, but it's on my figure. And when you try to swap out the heads, you saw how nice and tight that the serious head sculpt was on the figure. This head kind of gives him giraffe neck, if you know what I mean. And it don't really like how it looks on there. And the tongue head sculpt does the same thing, which I can get over this one a little more because its mouth is open, but at the same time it kind of irks me. But my favorite head sculpt is the serious head sculpt, and it fits on there nicely in my opinion. But moving on, now let's take a look at this figure's articulation. First, his head can look that far up, which is pretty good for a wrestling figure. And he can look about that down, which is not really down, it's kind of neutral. He has some nice tilt going on, and his head can go all the way around. Here at the arms, his arms can go all the way around, and they can go out to here, which is pretty good. He also has a nice little tight butterfly joint, which is very nice. Trust me, it's better to have a tight one than a really loose one. He has a nice smooth bicep swivel, and his double jointed elbows can get him there. And his hand swivels all the way around and has an in and out hinge, which does very nice. His crunch, he can crunch all the way down there, which is very good, and he can arc back that much, which is pretty good. He does have a swivel at the waist. He can kick out that far. He can't kick back really far. He has a thigh cut. A nice little thigh cut there. He has double jointed knees that go right there, not hindered by anything. And he has a nice boot swivel. And his foot can go down that far. And his foot can go up that far. I have a little issues with, they're so tight, I have issues with it, but it's fine. The toe joint can go up that far. Hold on. Yeah, it can go up that far, and it can go down that far. So overall, he has really solid articulation, and I like it a lot. Now, I think this figure's head sculpt is spot on in my opinion. I really like how it looks, and it is a very nice grimacing head sculpt, aka I'm peed off at you head sculpt, which I like a lot. And the torso is kind of like the Shawn Michaels torso, I want to say. It's a very nice torso. I like it so far. At first I thought it had a loose ab crunch, but it doesn't. I don't know why I thought it did, but yeah, the arms are very nice. The arms could be a little thicker, but then again, when you look at him, he didn't really have huge arms with this attire. And then of course you gotta have the tape around the waist or around the wrist, and the gloves are nicely sculpted. There's a little bit of sloppy Joe paint on there, but not too much. Down here at the legs, which is probably where the most detail is these nice fringes down here, down these legs. I really like how these look, and the pin is painted so you can't, from certain angles, you can't tell that it's pinned unless you look at it like that, then you can tell it's pinned. But it's very nice in my opinion. And you can see on the back of the boots, you got some nice fringe work attached to the back of the boot as well. And then it's just your normal Macho Man boots over here. And I really like how this figure looks. It is really nice and detailed in my opinion. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this part of the video. But yeah, let's move on. Here we go with our comparison time. And as you can see, these figures are two totally different figures, but also you can tell that it is the same person. And you can also tell that it comes from two different eras, which it does. And I like how these two look together, but as you can see, these two figures look good together. If you're putting up a Macho Man display and you're not a hardcore collector, then it works out very well for you. I think these two figures look very nice, and I am going to try to review the early bird Macho Man so we can take a look at all three Macho Men together. I should be getting that in a couple days, but I really like how these two figures look together, and you can definitely tell one's WWE and one's the WCW eras, and I really like that as well. And there's some subtle differences to the head sculpts that I like, and I have no gripes with this new figure's comparison with the old figure. Now here's the comparison with the Ultimate Edition. I want to say either 7 or 8. I want to say NWO Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and we did a review on the new-ish Hulk Hogan fan takeover figure. We did that I think it was almost a year ago we did that review. But as you can see, he has unpinned arms. I put the Elite I put the Elite Hogan's arms on this Hogan, and I think it looks really nice. But as you can see, these two figures match each other very well. I really like how they compare with each other. This is really the first time I'm having these two together, and judged off of the height, it does look pretty good to me, and I think it looks pretty accurate to me as well, to Macho Man's actual height. And yeah, these two look great together, and of course I have a bunch of the other, I'm hoping to get a bunch of the other NWO members soon, so we can do a whole like little picture of all the NWO guys. And here's how he scales with two more WCW guys. The Elite 2-pack with Brett Goldberg figure, and the Legends 15, I want to say. It's probably wrong, but I want to say it's the 15, Series 15 Scott Hall, which is in the Wolfpack NWO gear. But I think overall all these guys really go together well. They match each other and match each other's eras very well, and I am going to enjoy taking some WCW nostalgia pictures with these guys, and I can't wait to display the Macho Man with the WCW guys. So that's my opinion on the comparisons. So I want to do a quick announcement before we leave the video. The announcement is that NECA has started their 31 Nights of Fright again, and they have done 2 reveals already as of the time of this recording. They'll probably do more because I'll probably release this in the middle of the week. But I will be starting the NECA talks back at every weekend, every weekend, and the videos will be posted. I will record the videos over the weekends of October and post them either Sunday or the Monday, and I will include whatever reveals I didn't include in the video at the ending of the video. I just wanted to announce that I am starting that back up, which will be very nice to do because last time I did it, it worked out very well. I enjoyed doing it. It was a lot of fun going through everything with you all of the NECA talks and the NECA reveals and all that stuff happened. I have some of the products that were revealed. I can't believe it's been a year ago since that has happened already. But enough of my jibber jabber. Let us end this video, which is probably the most hard part for me of these videos, is ending the videos because I don't know when to shut up. But anyway, I hope you all have had a very good day, and I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you have, please go down there to that like button, to the little thumbs up icon. Click that. That helps me out very well. And if you like my overall content, which will be reviewing these figures, if you enjoy my content, then please hit the subscribe button. I do these reviews, as you know. But if you want to get notified for when those reviews go up after you've subscribed, when you hit the subscribe button, there will be a little bell icon pop up. You click that bell icon, you choose the all thing, and then you can see all of the new videos I post. But I hope you all have had a very blessed day, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.